Hi guys, it's Amy with A2ZStamping.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make these really cute, fast and easy 2x2 boxes for when you just want to give a little gift. Maybe some treats, maybe some candy, something like that. So let's get started. Alright, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a 6x6 piece of designer series paper, and I'm using this paper. It's from the Color Theory. It's the Color Theory Designer Series paper, and this is Berry Burst, one of our new 2017-2019 in colors. And this paper comes in 6x6, so I knew this was already the perfect size. But if you're using something bigger, just go ahead and cut it down to 6x6. And then we'll need a piece of cardstock. So this paper, this 6x6 piece, is going to be the base of your box. So if you'd rather have that be solid cardstock, that's fine, but you want your base piece to be 6x6. And then for your lid, and I'm going to do the solid Berry Burst, you need that to be 4 1/16 by 4 1/16. So I'm going to grab my trimmer, and I can easily put it in here, and 1/16 would just be the first little mark after 4. So I'm going to cut this at 4 1/16. Set that aside. Turn it around, and 4 1/16. All right. Okay, and that's all I need with my trimmer. All right, next thing I'm going to need, I'm going to make this box, I'm going to use my Simply Score scoring tool. I find this the easiest to use when I need to score. It's pretty large. I can't even get the whole thing in my camera shot here, but it's got measurements on this side, measurements across the top. There's little tabs you can put in here to set it if you're going to be scoring a lot. And then see down at the bottom there's a scoring tool, and then in the back here there is a drawer that opens up and you can store things in it. So I'm just going to set this here, and I'm going to take my 6x6 sheet, and I'm going to score all 4 sides at 2 inches. Simple. So 2 inches, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all I need for that. And then for my lid, I'm going to score all 4 sides at 1 inch. 1, oops, looks like I got a little crazy there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. And that's all I need with that. I'm going to pop this back in and get this out of my way. All right, the next step is we are going to fold all our creases. So I like to use my bone folder for that, and I'm just going to burnish each of them so I get a nice crisp line. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let me do the base. 1, 2. Now when you're picking paper to use, your designer series paper, you'll want to pick something that it won't matter which way the paper goes, because otherwise, if you do, some of your images will end up being upside down. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some trimming. This part, at first I thought, oh, that's confusing, but really it's not. Here's what I do. So you can see your score lines. They go like this. Right now, it looks like a tic-tac-toe board. So your furthest square to the right, you're going to just cut up the score line. And then you're going to come at an angle and just cut a little triangle out. So I just go like this. And that'll just pop right out. It doesn't really matter what size it is. What we're doing is we're making a tab. I'm going to do the same thing this way. Just cut a little triangle up to the corner. See? And I've made a tab. Now I'm going to rotate my paper. Do the same thing. So I'm doing this on the right hand corner on all 4 sides. So I'm going to cut up, tab, tab, turn it, and one more. One and 2. And the last one. Here we go. 1 and 2. Okay, and that's all the cutting for this one. And now we just have to do the exact same thing on the bottom. The bottom is even easier because it's so small. I can just snip up, triangle, pull that out, triangle, up, triangle, okay, triangle, triangle, up, triangle, triangle, and one more side. Up, triangle, and triangle. Okay, that's it for our cutting. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue this all together. So for the box, I like to use fast fuse. You could probably use tear and tape. I wouldn't recommend SNAIL adhesive. You could use SNAIL adhesive, but it's not as strong. And so with the box, assuming we're going to put things in the box, I really want it to hold together and not come apart. So I'm going to start here with my bottom. So I have the part I want showing up, and I'm going to put adhesive on each of my tabs on the outside. So, and I want to get it as close to the edge as possible and all the way top to bottom. Okay, let me get my fast fuse working here. Fast fuse can be a little temperamental. You want to be light hand with it. You don't press real hard. And you want to flick to the right or the left, and you change each time. So I'll go down to the left, down to the right. Again, if you don't like using fast fuse or you don't have any tear and tape, works really well on this also. It's nice and strong. 1 and 2. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my box together. So I start with my first tab. It's going to go in like this, and I just want to make sure I line the edge up perfectly, and then I press, and then I just go do the next one. Line my edge up and press. So all the tabs go in. Line the edge up and press, and the last one. Okay, and there's the base of our box. So cute. Just press all my sides one more time. Super cute. And see, whatever the opposite side of your paper is, that's going to show on the inside, so that's nice and cute too. Okay, so there's that, and now let's just glue our lid. So again, I need adhesive on all 4 tabs. These tabs are so tiny that I kind of just cover the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and again, just fold these in, line up your edge, press. Fold it in, line up your edge, press. And the last one. All right, and there's our lid. So cute, and then it should fit right onto your box, like so. So cute. These boxes measure 2 inches by 2 inches, so it's a perfect little box for putting treats in. Hershey Nuggets. I don't think fun size, but those little Dove chocolates would fit perfectly in here. Andy's mints. There's all kinds of fun things you could put in here. Looks like a ring box, so it'd be a fun thing to put a ring in, but I don't give rings away too often. Okay, so now we need to decorate the top. Let me show you how simple this is. What I'm going to do is I just need a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. Let's see, right here. And because that's on this paper, it was Berry Burst and Whisper White, so that's why I'm going to go with Whisper White. And I'm going to stamp using the Watercolor Wings stamp set. I love this stamp set. It says, the little moments with you matter to me. You are so kind, just for you. And then it stamps these beautiful butterflies. It's 2-step and some 3-step stamping. That's why there's big ones, and then the smaller ones go over the top, and then the smaller ones. Stunning butterflies. And there's even framelits that coordinate with this, that cuts them out. Seriously, beautiful. But I'm just going to use this to do the just for you. So what I'm going to do, and I want to give it a little bit of decoration on the page too. So I'm going to be using this little guy, which is supposed to be just some added detail to the butterflies, but I'm just using it as just sort of a mark. And I'm going to use the new Berry Burst ink. So Open that up. Okay, and I've got here, I have a bee block, the little butterfly, and actually I first am going to cut out a circle. So I'm going to grab my 2-inch circle punch here, and I'm going to cut out a circle. So you just put your paper in. Since I don't want to waste any paper, I can use this scrap piece, and I just get it lined up all the way so that there's no, see, I don't want it to cut over where it's there's some already cut out, but that looks perfect. Punch. So now I have a circle. Set that aside, and I can close my punch, store it flat. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take the Berry Burst, ink that up. And now whenever you're stamping with a photopolymer stamp, which any of the stamps that are clear, those are photopolymer, you want to use a foam mat. They just stamp better on there, and you will want a scrap piece of paper. Normally I would use my grid paper, but I'm just going to use this scrap of white. So I'm just going to stamp. I want to put one of these right sort in the middle. Cute. But now I'm just going to kind of go around. And it is supposed to have this watercolor look to it. That's normal. Remember, the stamp set was called Watercolor Wings, so so it looks like it's watercolored. And I'm just kind of stamping off the paper. I just wanted to make a little design. All right, so I like that. And that's all I want of the Berry Burst. So I'm going to close that up. Grab my Stampin' Scrub here, and I'm going to just, and now my stamp's clean and ready to be put away. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the basic black. And I have my G block here, and the Just For You is right on there, so I'm going to ink that up. All right, and I'm going to stamp that right in the center. So I love photopolymer stamps because it's easy to see. So let's see, line that up and press. So remember, you don't rock your stamps, you just press down and then lift straight up. Perfect. Again, let me scrub, dry, the stamp's ready to be put away. All right, so I'm done with my black ink. Put that away. Okay, and there, see, so cute, just for you. So I'm going to set that aside. And what I need now is, put my foam mat away. I want a little scallop to go in the background. So I'm going to grab my Layering Circles Framelit dies. This comes with the regular circles and then the scallops. And I'm going to use the scallop because I want to create a frame for my, yep, that looks about right. So let me grab my Big Shot real quick. Okay. And I have my magnetic platform down, a base plate, and I need a piece of Berry Burst cardstock and lay this on here. I want to get it, you know, to the edge. I don't want to waste any of the paper so I can use it for other stuff. Top plate and run it through. And that's it. All right, I'm gonna grab that. We're done with the Big Shot. That's why I love the Big Shot. So easy when you just need one item like this. All right, and I can put my layering circle away so I don't lose it. And now I'm going to grab just my regular SNAIL adhesive. I think it's closed here. There we go. Put some SNAIL on the back. It's my son coughing in the background. He's homesick from school. Hate when they're sick. All right, and I'm going to just put some adhesive on this side. And we're going to stick it on the top of our box. And that's it. There's my cute little 2x2 box. Here's one I did earlier. I used the same designer series paper, the Color Theory, and this is in Crushed Curry. The Color Theory designer series paper, I believe, comes in 5 different colors. So this one's the Crushed Curry, this is the Berry Burst, but I did them both exactly the same using the, and then on top I used the Watercolor Wings stamp set. But aren't these super cute? So anyway, I hope you liked this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and check me out at a2zstamping.com. Thanks, guys. Bye.